Hello and welcome back to another episode of That Sound Podcast. And if you love music, you're in the right place. Today we are going to be continuing our little series that we've been doing so far. We've been running through all the Metallica albums, picking our top 2 tracks and one that we'd skip. I know it's hard, believe me, I know it's hard. So far we've gone through Kill 'Em All, Ride the Lightning, Puppets, and now we are on to my favourite, Justice for All. What about that artwork? Look at that yellow. It's so cool. Was this the first time we got the yellow of Metallica? Look at them 4 angry men. Pissed off, huh? Like they're after losing their best friend, their bandmate. Jason just joined the band. He was picked up from a band that he was in. I think he really suits the band. Of course, we all would have wanted Cliff to stay there, of course. But, there was other plans for Cliff, unfortunately. But again, I think Jason was brilliant. I know there's a lot of debate about the bass and all that on this album, but it is what it is. So let's go in through the tracks. We have Blackened and Justice for All, Eye of the Beholder, One, Shortest Straw, Harvester of Sorrow, The Frayed Ends of Sanity, To Live Is To Die, and Dyer's Eve. I just want to show you some of the other artwork in this inner sleeve and stuff. Just cool. The black Metallica. Another cool picture there. I believe that was taken by Ross Halfin. Some cool credits here to the crew and everything. Again, this is probably one of my favourite artwork by the band. The Hammer of Justice with the 4 faces. It's so cool. I've seen it on so many t-shirts and stuff. It's really, really cool. Again, the black, just simple, but it just does so much, doesn't it? Just that simple thing. Again, you have some lyrics and stuff, and the red really works against the black, I think. So what is your favorite Metallica album? If you look at some of my other videos, I did a ranking on the first 5 Metallica albums. I've ranked them in the order that I think they're the best. I'll give you a wee clue. I have this at number 1, but if you want to check out some of the other ones, hit that video. I might put it at the end of this video. So let's get into my 2 top tracks and one that I'd skip. Again, the one that I skip, I do not hate, but I set myself a target to do this for a bit of fun. So take it with a pinch of salt. So my 2 favourite, I have to go with another instrumental, To Live Is To Die. This is my favourite instrumental by the band. I think I've said it on some other videos, like how the band played this song and how it starts kind of with that kind of classical guitar feel to it, and how you can actually feel heartbreak in the video. In listening to this song, you can actually feel the band's heartbreaking. The way the guitar has been played, and then it goes to anger and just that, that heavy pounding. It's just like frustration, anger, pissed off, angry at the world that Cliff was gone, and then it kind of goes full circle and it finishes on that gentle note, kind of like no matter how angry you get, no matter how pissed off you get, stuff happens in life and you just kind of have to get on with it, And I feel like that song, that instrumental really, captures that whole feeling of losing someone, But brilliant song. And my other top one is so hard to pick, but I'm going to go with The Shortest Straw. Such a good song. Such a good song. James's delivery on this, the whole lot. I love this era of the band, 88, just so cool. So cool. And some of the other, the live videos, Seattle 89 that you can see here, I'm going to do a video on it shortly. Go through that. I love that era of the band. But let's get into the one that I skip. So the one that I skip is probably going to surprise a lot of you. Now, I'm listening to Metallica all my life, almost 30 years. So one that I'd skip, there's a clue in that, is One. Now, One is an absolutely brilliant song. Calm down now, hold on. It's just the fact that I've heard it so many times. I've seen it played every show that I go to. It's a fantastic song. Don't get me wrong, but if I was listening to this album and I had to pick one, it would be One. But do I love it? I do love it. So don't go too hard on me. So if you enjoyed that video, please leave a comment. Give me what your top 2 tracks would be. What would you skip if you had to skip a song? Now, I wouldn't skip any of these if I had to, but I set this little series up, so just a bit of fun. Again, if you enjoyed the video, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps out. Give us a like. As I said, leave a comment. And if you want a more in-depth review of this album, we have it on our podcast. Check us out on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. That Sound Podcast is the name of it. And remember, keep rocking. See you in the next one.